Is Pinterest the right strategy to help grow your online business or start growing an online business in 2026? Hey, 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 it's Heather here, the money making connector, and today is day 5 of my Pinterest challenge, 90-day challenge. And we're learning together whether Pinterest is a good strategy or not over the next 90 days. And if you're looking to grow a business online in 2026, get started or add to your income, your affiliate income, or whatever it is that you may be doing, is Pinterest the way to go? I wouldn't say I'm a beginner, but I'm a relatively beginner when it comes to Pinterest. I've used it for years, but have not used it as a creator strategically in at all. So we're going to learn together and follow through. Let me know. I'm going to let you know a little bit about me. I am an Amazon influencer, have been in the program for about 18 months. What does that mean? It means I create shoppable videos on Amazon and earn a small in commission from if you click or watch a video. We don't know how long you need to watch the video in order for us to earn an income. And the window, once you watch it, is very small. In March of this year, 2026, Amazon changed their whole strategy income commission structure for the influencer program and the associate program. And it meant basically commissions were going to be cut. So you need to adapt. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm adapting and learning ways that I can supplement my income other than just Amazon. So the influencer program, just to explain that to you, and I'll do a whole separate video on that, is on site. Basically, that means that you're on the Amazon uh, platform and you see a video, you know, those little videos that are next to the product that you're searching, and you watch it. That is called on site commissions. And then there's the associate program. So that means if you're on other social platforms or YouTube or whatnot and watch a video and it has a link to someone's Amazon store or a product, that's called offsite. So there's two ways to earn. There's also multiple Amazon stores, international, specifically international. So you want to make sure that you're using all of those things because they all combine for income, but they're all paid differently, right? So that's what the Amazon influencer program is, and the affiliate program is. And Pinterest is a way to drive traffic to your offsite Amazon uh, products or store, your store. So if they come from an offsite source, that's considered affiliate income as opposed to influencer income. I would not say I'm an influencer. I don't have a ton of followers or anything like that. And that was the beauty of why I liked the program, is because I didn't have to have a huge following. Although in order to get into the program, you need to have an active, engaged audience off of Amazon, such as TikTok, uh, Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest. So if you don't and you want to get into the program, that's what you will need before you actually apply and get accepted. Uh, but I'll do a whole intensive of about the program separately if you want that. Drop a comment if that is of interest to you, because I don't know and I don't really want to go into all the nitty gritty if that's not of interest. So I've been doing that since about 18 months. So about since September of 2024. I am making an income, but that again is going down. I've been in the digital marketing space for about 10 years now, so I know enough to be dangerous, and I've helped people grow their social platforms. I've had a LinkedIn agency, and then 2020 hit. People didn't want to pay for that, so have created social um, media plans for people over a few years. I've also been posting on Instagram and all that good stuff. I'm also a UGC creator where I work strategically with brands to and for them so they can have content for their social media or run ads to it. Uh, both the Amazon program and the UGC is not passive. You have to actively work and, let's say, work your butt off, and you have to be comfortable on camera, because I'm going to tell you, if you're not comfortable doing videos, Amazon Influencer Program may not be for you. Plenty of people do faceless, but I don't really know about their conversions, but now with AI, people want to see a face so they can trust you, know you. Yes, those words are still important in the digital space. And online shopping is only going to be getting bigger, so it might be worth your time to learn how to do it. Again, I'm not an expert on all these things, but I know enough to get started. I am 57 years old, and I don't want to spend all my day doing this. So that's why I'm doing this 90-day intensive. My intention is to work probably 5 days a week, not on Saturday and Sunday, except maybe looking at analytics and, passively sitting on the couch doing things like that. I'm an active person, and I only want to dedicate 2 hours a day maximum to do this. So if you're a stay-at-home mom, or you have a job and just want to learn to do this on the side, this video may be for you. I know that was super long-winded, but I think it's important to understand why I've decided to just spend 2 hours a day when I could do it faster if I worked longer. Burnout is a real thing. You also don't want to do too much and not see results as based on the effort that you're putting in, and give up before you've had the chance to have success. So 2 hours a day is doable for me, and that's what I've decided to do. In addition to Pinterest, though, let's just lay it out. It's not a one thing strategy. Pinterest is an SEO search engine for people that are looking for things. So you need to create an asset that is yours. So I've also worked on setting up a store, because I will eventually have digital products that I will be selling for another income stream. I will have affiliate income opportunities on there on products that fit into my niche. And so you need to know or figure out how to do that. And I didn't want to learn how to build a website or things like that. So I chose Shopify for my platform to build my blog and store. So my blog is going to drive people to products and my email list. And then I'm using Kit, previously known as ConvertKit, to build my email list. And that's what I've done in the last 4 days. Today is day 5. So I'm just going to review, share my screen, and show you what I've done and what I'm doing going into the weekend. So I'm going to share my screen real quick. Just showing, I started on May 18th. So this is the Sunday, it's beginning of the week. This is what I've seen for the last few days that I've been doing this. Not a huge engaged audience, but you have to start somewhere, right? So I don't have followers, and I only have 2 engaged people. I have 30 total people in my audience. Okay, I don't really know what that means, but let's just look at the graph. It's, I definitely went from nothing to several, and now it's trending back up. We'll see where that goes. So that is my analytics. I'll show you my actual profile. These are my active pins. You see here almost everything that I have has a pin, has at least one pin on them. I have 4 boards that don't, and they will have pins by the end of the day today. I think they're scheduled out. So these saved is basically the boards. So you'll see my boards. I have one board that does not have anything, and I thought I had something there, so I'll have to go back and figure out. These little lock buttons mean they're private and nobody sees them. They're old stuff, or possibly when you search on your own and want to save things, you just don't want to make them private. So that's what that is. Okay, I do have one. I have healthy home upgrades that will be scheduled out and probably showing up shortly here. So that is what I have so far. I did learn yesterday that you want to have 20 pins or more on a board, otherwise it doesn't show as active. So if you create a pin and don't think you're going to have enough content for a board specifically for that, put it into another board until you have enough on that topic, and then create another board and add it to those boards. So you can have a pin in multiple boards, but don't put them all in multiple boards in one day. You like spread it out over 3 to 5 days. I have not done that yet, and that'll be part of my ongoing strategy uh, when I get into a workflow. So right now I'm just trying to fill my content and create a system before I worry about making sure I have enough pins. One, I want to have a pin in everything. So, so that's where I'm at. What am I doing today? Today is day 5. I want to have 3 more pins ready to go for the weekend, so I don't have to worry about that. Why? Because I just want to show up every single day and do that. So one thing I really like about Pinterest is you can schedule it right in Pinterest rather than having to pay for something. There are other tools that you can use. They probably cost money. I haven't found that there's a limit or a downside to scheduling inside Pinterest. So until I uh, learn more, that's what I'm going to be using for my schedulers. I'm just going to schedule my pins right in Pinterest because they're written and ready to go, and then I don't really have to think about it. So that's my strictly, that is all that I'm doing today, is I just want to get 3 more pins done for Saturday, Sunday, Monday, because it's a holiday and I have a lot going on. I say I have a lot going on, but it's the things that as a Gen Xer over 50 uh, that are important to me. I don't want to spend all my day on the computer. I'm in the middle of making sourdough. We have plans to go to happy hour at a winery, so I need to put together a charcuterie board for that, and just little things like that. And I need to prepare for next week, because next week I do have a UGC booking where I need to leave the house, so I need to have a little bit more content for that. So I just want to review. I was actually going through this, getting ready for this video, and I'm doing these videos. These take, the video itself is not long, but I do edit it a tiny bit, and I'm learning editing on for videos, for YouTube videos. So that's another thing that is adding to my day. I love doing it, so it's really fun. Um, so what I will do on Tuesday, which I think is important, is to go back and I'm going to do a new audit of my Pinterest account. I'm going to do it live, or not live, but I'm going to do it and I'm going to be recording it so you can see what the EasyPinGPT is doing, and so on. So we're just going to share one more time, and I'm just going to show you. So the last thing I wanted to show you was my Shopify, and I'm really impressed with it. I have not really typed any words myself. Basically, I put in here, okay, I don't like that image, let's change it. I don't like that title. I don't like the font, and it will change it, or it'll show me how to do it, which is great. And it's really pretty spot on the content. So this is the blog. I showed that to you yesterday, which I'm calling my blog Trail Notes. And then I'll have separate sections inside that, such as maybe it's a hike preparation or getting ready for bike, but I'm going to do like recipes, meal prep, and something else. I'll probably have 3 different categories, thinking about that. Right now I don't. And that just shows you all a catalog. It will be catalogs of products. This is just what's standard and in there already. Contact. I told the little bot what I wanted this blog to be about, or this page to be about, and this is what it created, and I did read it. I made some slight adjustments. It's done. It's not perfect, but it's pretty spot on my vision for this. And then my home is, just the where to get started, and then all that's there. So I really like it. I think Shopify is going to be pretty cool, and I'm excited about that. Um, recap of what I did this week. This is what it's all about. I rebuilt my Pinterest foundation. I cleaned up my profile, wrote my bio, made sure I was on the right business account. I archived old stuff and I created 11 boards. I added board descriptions that were SEO optimized. I created a brand style and I actually did that inside ChatGPT. So I'm just going to show that to you. I made that a project and then branding strategy, wrote it all out for me. I copied it and now I have it as a note on my computer. So every time I ask it to do a pin for me, I put my branding strategy in there. So my pins will start looking more consistent, because honestly, they don't right now. Like the fonts are all over the place. So I'm learning how to use that. I created a total of, I don't think I'm at 12 or 13 pins right now. 15. I have 16 pins done, with the goal to have 3 more done by the end of the day. Created a content spreadsheet, built my affiliate foundation, and created a affiliate product list. Have not added anything to that yet. That'll be something I'm working on. More pins. I set up and created my email list through Kit and a sign up form. I created my first freebie. I have not done step 1, create the PDF. I still have to work on formatting and adding clickable links to products or put them into my Shopify store. I think probably ending up creating like a curation inside Shopify. I have not figured that out. So needless to say, I have not uploaded a freebie to Kit or created a landing page. And then build the Pinterest content engine. And I won't be doing this until next week. So this is actually good, which will be batch creating pins and scheduling them out. So Pinterest scheduler or Tailwind. That's really what I will be working on probably early next week. And that's it. So that's basically about 10 hours that I've put in. Yes, it's a bulk amount of time, but I feel like I have a pretty good understanding of what's going on. And if you want to start using Pinterest to add to your affiliate income or create an affiliate income, these videos may be great for you. Let's see how long it takes me to start getting traction. I am seeing my clicks on my Amazon store start going up from offsite, which is pretty cool. If you're interested in learning how to do this or want to see how long it takes to make traction when you're not an expert but willing to learn and put in the time, this channel may be for you. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's see where this goes. I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment, say hi, share your suggestions or struggles, and we'll see you next week. Bye.